They banned it from the Bible. They called it dangerous, heretical, forbidden. But the Book of Enoch was once considered sacred, quoted in the New Testament, respected by early Christians, and preserved for centuries in secret. Why was it erased? Because inside are stories of fallen angels, forbidden knowledge, and a coming judgment so terrifying, the church tried to silence it forever. But now it's resurfaced. And what it reveals might change the way you read scripture, forever. Watch till the end, and before we begin, hit subscribe, tap the bell, and drop a comment. Should the Book of Enoch be restored to the Bible? The Book of Enoch is no myth. It's an ancient text attributed to Enoch, the great-grandfather of Noah, the same man who, according to Genesis, walked with God, and was taken to heaven without tasting death. In this book, Enoch claims he was shown the secrets of the universe, the structure of heaven, the rebellion of angels, and the future of the world. He tells of the Watchers, 200 angels who fell from grace. They descended to earth. Not by accident, but by choice. They took human wives and gave humanity knowledge it was never meant to have: sorcery, astrology, metallurgy, and warfare. Their children? The Nephilim, giants. Violent, unnatural. And in Enoch's words, this is what triggered God's judgment and the great flood. Enoch even describes a coming Messiah. A day of reckoning. A final resurrection. All of this, written long before the birth of Christ. So why was this book removed? Here's the twist: it wasn't always banned. In fact, it's quoted directly in the New Testament. The Book of Jude, verse 14, cites Enoch word for word. Early Christian thinkers like Tertullian treated it as scripture. The Ethiopian Orthodox Church still includes it in their Bible. But in the West, things changed. By the 4th century, as church councils began defining the official canon, the Book of Enoch became too inconvenient. Too focused on angels. Too supernatural. Too apocalyptic. Too dangerous. So it was silenced. Left out. Forgotten. For over 1,000 years, it was lost to Western Christianity. Until the 1700s, when Scottish explorer James Bruce brought copies back from Ethiopia, where the book had quietly survived all along. Now, it's being read again. And it's raising questions. Why was it removed if early Christians embraced it? Was it to protect the faithful, or to protect the church's control over what people believed? What if the Book of Enoch was telling the truth? And if it was, what else have we been told not to read? This book challenges everything. It speaks of a war in heaven, corruption on earth, and a coming judgment that no one can escape. And that might be the real reason it was buried. So before you go, ask yourself, should the Book of Enoch be restored to the Bible? Leave your answer in the comments. And if this opened your eyes, hit subscribe and tap the bell. Because in the next video, we're opening the Vatican's forbidden archives. And what's locked inside makes this look tame. This is holy history. And we're just getting started.